I think the queer community deserves a beautiful, functional space. This building 30 years ago was a completely dilapidated, hard-won space that we needed for the worst of reasons.
In the very beginning, we had no staff in a really run-down building with a leaky roof and nothing really worked. You did what you could with what you had. And then over time, the institution grew.
The needs of our future really necessitated revamping the space.
Post-marriage equality, there's still a lot of work to be done, and we need to mobilize and inspire the next generation to continue that legacy.
Well, I think you feel the difference as soon as you walk into the center, and it sends the message immediately, this is a place where we care about you.
When I come to the center, I'm comfortable. Like, there's this sense of self that I have here. Renovating the space and having all this new stuff happening here will help navigate that for young people, to keep them off the street, to keep them involved in the community, to make sure they live healthy lives.
Me and my adoptive mother and family didn't get along well. When I'm all lost and not feeling like myself, I kind of come back here and get back into my person.
The changes that we've made to the center are going to enable people to come and stay.
All through my adolescence, I yearned for some kind of gay meeting place. For instance, a coffee shop where everybody was gay.
You could just sit in a caf and just take a breath, sit and you're like, oh, okay, I'm safe, I'm good now.
Kind of the variability and the possibilities of doing different things is much greater.
Any kind of town hall, rally preparation.
I feel connected to my community.
The first floor auditorium has the carve-outs for the art.
When they opened it up to all the artists back in the day and they put their mark here, it's not gone. It's there, it's visible, and it's kind of in a way, a showpiece because it's between the lights. I even went to the library and was able to get some books about transgendered fiction that I never thought existed.
See, my generation grew up in the bars, and what got cultivated was alcoholism. So just the idea of a place to go where you could meet people, where there was community. I had fallen in love with a woman for the first time, but my feeling was there's no way to live. I mean, today, everybody knows there's a way to live. But part of that is having a place like this where you walk in and there are people like you.
My life before the center, it wasn't much of a life. It was kind of like a box that I was trying to get out of.
Before I was so negative to myself, I think harsh.
It's also important, I think, to give our LGBT youth a sense of pride and purpose in passing that baton along, to continue the movement towards progress.
You know, this place answers a lot of questions for you, and if it doesn't answer the questions, it helps you know how to answer them yourself.
I don't maybe want to live my life in stealth. I want people to know I'm trans. I see myself growing with the space. And I see okay, I'm growing up with the building in a sense,
As we transform the building, the symbol of the community changes.
We've worked really hard to renovate the building to send the message that our community matters.
I think that the space should also reflect sort of how we feel.
For somebody who knows that first ramshackle place, this is stunning.
So this is kind of like a triumph. It's a monumental thing.
We've come a long way, and the building is the physical manifestation of that. But it's only a step toward the next thing that's going to happen.
Now I feel like there is not a way that the physical space is holding people back. It just enables people to do whatever they want to do.